Cześć, witam Cię bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z The Outer Worlds. Zostaw kciuka, subskrypcję, dzwoneczek. Kontynuujemy naszą przygodę. Dobra, mamy parę questów tutaj Boże, gdzie my teraz jesteśmy? Mapa Bizancjum. O, właśnie, zapomniałem nazwy. I mamy kilka questów pobocznych. Podróż gdziekolwiek nie zrobimy, bo może opcjonalne zadanie zasłonę, ale to jest raczej też jeszcze tam na przednim miejscu. Się do przybocznej. Dobra, zobaczmy gdzie to jest. Gra nas prowadzi na dół w każdym razie. Gdzie tu były... Winda. Tu była winda? Tak. Okej. Ona tak wolno jedzie. Halo, szybciej. Jakiś podziemi zjeżdżam, czy o co chodzi? Wracamy do Bizancjum, ale raczej to jest na tej mapie do zrobienia. Dobra, klikam T, ale nie widzę tu już więcej żadnych questów. Wniosek jest prosty. Wracamy na nasz statek.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Dobra. Budynek kierownictwa. Okej. Tu coś jest. Ale to jest... Czekaj. Pokazuję ten znacznik. No, na górze, dobra. To jest do oddania. A ta reszta questów w tej całej paczce to jest na statek trzeba polecieć. Znaczy pójść, żeby dalej robić.
I understand you're Maverick Johnston's new star. Well done. Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile, Adjutant Akande would like a word with you.
So it's done. Lockwood is dead. You followed my instructions to the letter. It's rare to find a freelancer with the discipline of a soldier. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen. I appreciate that you want to drive a bargain. You understand I'm not paying you for anything less than reliable information. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I'll arrange for your payment. I always reward good work. Deliver Wells to the board, and you'll be more than compensated. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you've sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab, we'll move on to the next step.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, I bid you good day. Oh, just a receipt for your services and my receipt for your receipt, and also a standard declaration of intent to perform espionage. Very routine. I'll see to it personally. I'm flattered beyond description.
Okej. Terminal komunikacyjny. Wiem, że te wszystkie questy teraz są już... Mamy już u nas na statku. Załatwiliśmy robotę z jej starymi. Czy ja mam coś do sprzedania? Za dużo rzeczy tu pozbierałem, bo miałem kraść. Nawet śmieci nie mam żadnych, więc nie było sensu w ogóle wchodzić tam do tego automatu sprzedaży. Dobra.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit.
Okej, mamy tu questy, tu questy. Pionier, mamy quest? Że na statku?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? What happened to the captain who kept pestering his ship computer? The life support was disabled. Ha, ha. Get it? Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope? When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the system with you, Captain. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most. There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system? I shall happily comply with your order, just as soon as we have a laser weapons system. The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them. Of course, what part of the colony would you like to discuss? We're cleared to dock with the groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously. I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship. You are more than welcome, Captain. The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid. How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
No dobra, czy ten quest się wykonał? Okej. To jest tu. Dobra, mapka mamy i mamy trochę tych rzeczy do robienia. Dobra, polećmy sobie tutaj.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Zobaczmy, co jesteśmy w stanie tutaj porobić. One są już wybrane domyślnie, więc spoko. Teraz tak, tu było parę rzeczy do zrobienia na tym pierdolniku.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing
To
myself.
nie jest to miejsce, dobra. Myślałem, że my poleciliśmy tam, gdzie byliśmy kilka odcinków temu.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since. In fact, I've never had a visitor.
One atakują, czy nie?
The cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
Okej. Perswazja levelowana dalej.
You're a tricky one, Captain. I'll give you that.
Broń naukowa to unikatowe uzbrojenie o dziwnych i potężnych efektach. Obrażenia zadawane przez broń naukową oraz siła jej efektów rosną wraz z rozwojem umiejętności ścisłe. Inżynierowie Jocha dbają o wysokie zarobki firmy i taką swą szybkostrzelność.
I see you found my portable molecular compression device. Better. Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Atakuje. No dobra. Użyjmy tego dzwoneczka, co tu jest. Aczkolwiek z tego co widzę, to już wykonałem tutaj questa.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy. Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You may be extraordinarily dim-witted, but you've got heart. I'm sure your crew sees that as well as I do. Yes, indeed, well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress. What's on your mind? Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us, to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it? We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
No dobra. Wróćmy na statek w takim razie. To jest miejscówka, gdzie myśmy się zrespili tak naprawdę. Znaczy zrespili, no. To jest miejsce, z którego mieliśmy dalej lecieć, nie?
Pick up any more strays while you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Wells's orbital lab. Excellent work. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Transmissions are so imperfect. personal. I'd like to meet you face to face.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call.
No
Rather
dobra.
rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Nie. Okej. Teraz tak. Mamy parę miejsc do odwiedzenia z różnymi questami. Nie bierzemy questa podróż gdziekolwiek i daleko stąd. No dobra, przekaźnik PN23 w takim razie.
Dr. Wells has failed to discover
Dobra,
the
wyjdźmy po
tracking
prostu.
signal broadcasting the location.
Potem se pogadasz.
It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
Perfect spot for some
Reglowane.
peace and quiet.
Mhm. Ta, peace and quiet, zobaczę zaraz, kurwa.
How'd you do that so fast?
Szybkie palce. Tu nic nie ma. Z tej strony też zaryglowane, okej. Jak ja tam mam przejść? Dziewczyny, nie wchodźcie w to, bo się wysadzimy. Problem jest taki, że tu już widzę na wyjściu minę. Wy to zaczniecie strzelać?
That's the last of them. Show him how it's done.
To co go rozpiżdżyło? Jak ja mam go teraz zlutować? Tego się nie da rozwalić, okej. Pełnie zamknięte? Nie. Nie było zamknięte. One się odpalą, jak ja podejdę? One się nie odpalają, okej. Woźny.
tricky one,
Dotarłem od
Captain.
drugiej
I'll give you
strony.
that.
Hey, that's impressive. Oh, gosh. He's dead, ain't he?
Kod do terminala. No dobra. Uruchom ponownie nadajnik przekaźnikowy, ale najpierw jeszcze bym chciał wejść tutaj. No dobra.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring.
Okej, Monarch w takim razie. Uwaga, niebezpieczeństwo, lądowisko w Kaskadii. Lądowisko na Sycylii. Doki. Dobra, polećmy na Pionier.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Dobra, i weźmy te dwie babki, bo tam jedna z nich ma questa jakiegoś. Okej. Dobra.
Heard from the lasses down on 22.
Otwierane mam do przejścia już teraz, więc jest git. Pozwiedzałem tu już też chyba wszystko. A w ogóle nie wiem, czemu ja biegnę zamiast wziąć i ten... się przeteleportować.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad day.
Jak goręce, jak już to naprawione zostało. Dobra, kończymy ten odcinek. Dzięki serdeczne za oglądanie. Zostaw kciuka, subskrypcję do linku w opisie i miłego popołudnia. Cześć.